Hello everybody and welcome back to another stream of HBM mod. I'm getting everything ready right now. Just gotta get everything ready, bros. And yeah. Copy the link. Just post it right into my Discord. Post it right there. Boom. Why does it always default to that for the image for streams? We want to make the stream do good, right? Let's go ahead and take a photo. Right? Take a quick picture of the stream. Hold on. There we go. Get a good view. Get a good view. Shift Windows S. That will get everybody to watch. Now, I'm going to change the photo of the stream, right? Gonna change the photo of the stream. Hold on. Hold on. It's a process, guys. It's a process. Go in, check the live stream. I'm reckoning that's going to be correct. Okay, it's correct. Screenshots. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Put the new thumbnail on. This will get all the viewers. There we go. Exactly what it needs. Exactly what it needs. Now, let's get back to the stream. So, welcome back to an episode of HBM Nuclear Tech Mod. Live stream, of course. And last time we left off with a massive project of building the entire new base. Or, not even new base, it's the first base. Huge project. People are like, oh yes, let's build base, make it look nice. And then I'm here regretting my decision to do so. Because it's actually paying. Huge 8-chunk base. 8 chunks is a lot for a base, dude. It's a lot. But we have to do that. We have to. Because if I don't do this for the base, I won't have enough space to do all of the lines. And then some. It's a party. We gotta do all the lines, guys. It's a party, guys. It's a party. How high does that go usually? Is that just this section that's increased beyond? Oh, what? Yeah, we'll just focus on not building for today. No more building, guys. No more building. Please stop building. So, drop everything into here. We're gonna just drop all of this random garbage we got while we were building into here. Alright, all my building materials go into there. Yes, good. So, we left off with these big machines here, which are able to make pretty much everything we need to progress even further into the game. So, we're gonna take these machines. We're gonna actually progress even further into the game. So, we'll get started now. That. The first machine I need to make past these is going to probably be the welder. The welding machine is going to require all of this. 24 steel ingots. 24. That will make 3. 32 makes 4. No. No. This makes 3. 12 will make enough. We're not doing 6 times, so do not worry. 8 tungsten. We have 6 of the many I need. So we'll have to get tungsten. For this, capacitors require aluminum powder. So to get powder, you need a shredder. So to make the shredder, we're going to need the assembly machine. But to get this assembly machine, we need power. So this, we can make this now. We can have everything set aside for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Raw materials. And then we need to set aside power generation materials. We also only have 5 copper. of the copper we need. Thankfully, meteor copper exists. It's pretty much useless outside of smelting it. So we'll start cooking up in the furnace. Give it some time to cook up all of these pieces. Now we'll throw in the clay after we finish the copper. Thrown in 3 buckets of lava already, dude. It just eats lava like it's nothing. It's okay, though. It's okay. We also have to continue to work on the farm as well, which I'm constructing a massive farm. This is producing so much wheat. It's unbelievable. It's unfathomable. Did I not share my stream? That is the nuclear tech mod stream. Oh, okay. We'll just place it here. We'll just casually drop it right in there. Yes, yeah, yes, yes. Spam Lord is back to drop new HBM stream. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so what we need to do with all of this is pretty much assemble this over here to bread. We should have completed quite a few of these, yes. Glass is going to become really important. Because this is used in the assembly machine. Is it glass blocks? It is glass blocks. So, remember that we're going to need this for the assembly machine. This is also used in the assembly machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And for these, each of these costs... This costs 2, this costs 1. Yes. I only stream on YouTube, so I can't really stream anywhere else besides YouTube because I don't have a Twitch account. And also, I'd want to stream to both platforms. I'd want to do both, and I can't do that with OBS. I don't want to do that with OBS. So, or I can't do that with OBS unless there's a way to do that. I don't know. There probably is, and I just don't know it. So we need 2 more iron. 1, 2, 3 should make twice the amount of motors actually. If we go over to here, we can do this. That will make enough. So, give it some time. They'll make enough to make the motors we'll need. 3 will make 2, so we only need 2. 3 iron in there as well. So that's for the motors that needs. And then also it needs 4 vacuum tubes, which we have 5, so we're already set. Now if you need vacuum tubes, those are made on the soldering machine or found in structures. So those are the 2 options you have for that. Which leaves us with that number for everything you need for the assembly machine. But we also need power. There's many ways of getting power in HBM mod. Probably the best one is solar power to start off. It's very entry level. It costs 24 for all of that. So let's go ahead and start off by making steel then, since we definitely need a lot more steel. And since we need even more steel than that, we're going to have to go to the nether to get it. Or not to the nether, to go to the you all understand, go to underground. Yes, do some digging. We do a little digging. Gonna make a chest so I can store my items temporarily. And we're gonna take a nap, go to the nether, and go to the mines and come back. We actually found another mine, though. We did find another mine. I said we would make a nice wooden structure on it. So let's go ahead and grab oak wood. And make a big structure on that one. It's going to be cool. Cool little structure. Not like any chisel blocks. Just regular vanilla stuff. Shouldn't be too difficult. Shouldn't be complicated either. Because it's just a functional structure. An aesthetically functional structure. Yeah. Totally. Totally functional. Let's see where the actual second shaft is. We haven't made the giant drill, but I have plans to. It's going to come in handy once we have the ability to do that. We have to go to the nether first, really. It's the big thing that's going to stop us from doing that. But otherwise, we're pretty close to it. We got close to aluminum yesterday. We need to make hydrofluoric acid. We also need to make... I think that's pretty much it. It's hydrofluoric acid. For the most part, hydrofluoric acid is the only thing we need for that. Oh, that's sad. Oops. Oops. Yeah, that's sad. That's pretty sad right there. Dang. I definitely didn't mean to do that. Oops, my bad. My bad, guys. I'm so sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Did not mean to do it at all. Was completely unintended, bro. Unintended. in the beneath. I need to travel like 500 blocks to just find graphite in the beneath. I got really lucky. It didn't take me that long. I dug down. I traveled like 100 blocks and it was there. Just got really lucky. Very, very lucky. You, however, did not get lucky. You got the opposite. You got like unluck. Which is, it's okay. It happens. Happens. Happens to everybody. Happens to the best of us to get unluck. Gotta blow my nose. Dying from allergies. Dying from allergies. Allergies, bro. It's allergies. I swear. It's gotta be. Unless that idiot gave me the plague somehow. It's allergies. Yes, you'll need asbestos to go to the nether, but I don't know about the beneath. The deep beneath? I don't know about that. I just know it's needed for the nether, so. I've never even heard of a deep beneath. Unless it's the beneath, but like deeper. The beneath you can just go in with a mask and you'll be fine, so. I mean, if there's something deeper than the nether, then you're probably going to need some super advanced stuff for it. Which I definitely don't have yet, so. I didn't have that problem. I didn't have that problem. So you can only walk on the ceiling. That's weird. Cause I did not struggle with that at all. I just was able to go in with a mask and some torches. You need torches if you don't have those, but I'm sure you already know that. It's probably some weird new feature they added. They're like, oh yeah, you can go to beneath easy? No, not anymore, haha. We're making spaghetti in the beneath, guys. We're making spaghetti. You can't go there. We're cooking. Cooking gasoline fettuccine. I honestly don't actually know what I'm doing with this structure that I'm building, but I'm building a structure for whatever reason. Please don't drop me to my death. Please don't drop me to my death. I don't want to die today, bro. Bro. Hey, yo. Yes, the allergies are killing me. They're sucking my life out very quickly. Hope it's not the turbo plague or something. Like, something crazy. Bro gave me the plague. Bro gave me the plague, I swear. If he gave me the plague, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. I've never met a person that I've hated as much as that guy who had the plague. That guy had the plague. I've never met anybody who I've hated more. Literally drives me crazy every single day. Just whatever, all the stupid stuff that guy does. All of the stupid stuff. It shouldn't drive me crazy, but it does. It does. This is the worst way of going down. The worst way of descending right here. TM. Worst way to descend a staircase. So we'll have to reinvent the wheel with the staircase, guys. We'll do a ladder. We'll do an elevator somehow. There's a way to do it, but it's not a great way. Alright, that's the first layer done. First layer to get down to the bottom. Not sure how deep I'm gonna go with this, but I'm gonna try to go as deep as I can. So 40 of fences. I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but we'll give it a shot. We'll see how it does. So every 5 fences up, every 5 fences up, we'll go ahead and this starts right. That's a corner as well. Oh, it's just it needs a block here. Every few blocks we'll have a ring around this of oak. Make it look better, you know what I mean? Makes it look like we're actually mining properly, like normal humans. Awesome. The ladders work like they're supposed to in this version. It's good. It's good. This is how they were intended to function. See, people don't understand that that's how ladders are meant to be. You're supposed to be able to go up ladders when they have 1 block gap between them. You're supposed to be that way. People took it for granted and said, no, 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 they're not supposed to be that way. That sucks, it makes no sense. That's how it's supposed to be. They're working on it, and it's actually, the way it's being done, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to talk about it too much, but the way they're doing it, it's their own mod, which I'm pretty sure should be okay to say. Constructing the tower. The world's greatest tower right here. The pillar to ascend, descend. Let's go up. Nice, it works pretty good. I mean, it's a ladder. It's not really that complicated, but works pretty good for what it's designed to do. Alright, so we're going to just keep going down with this. This is really useful if I want to go to a specific layer and be like, oh yeah, we got 5 blocks here. Let's go ahead and start digging. Well, that's 4 blocks, but we go ahead and start digging. Boom, 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 boom. Just mine on each layer if I want to. It's a pretty useful thing to have, I'd say. Specifically for like iron and aluminum or different materials like that where you know what layer they're on. You can just go ahead and be like, okay, we need to go down to this layer to get the most out of that and get the least of this other stuff that we don't need. This section is only 3 blocks, apparently. We're going to need more wood for that, so we're going to just hold off on doing any more of that. We're going to go ahead and find iron and stuff, see if we can start making some of this into ore, or the things I need. We also have... We don't have hematite here. Is there hematite marked here? Could have sworn there was hematite somewhere, but I marked it in this area. Let's head up, grab some more wood, since the night has ended, and begin working on the other sections of the mining shaft. It's literally a mine shaft. That's what I've constructed. Ah! It's an ambush! Kaboom! It exploded. He's going for a nice little swim there with the squids. Swim with the fishes. Mobs falling from the sky. Yeah, almost. He just was there. He was just ambushing. Just sitting there waiting. He knew what he was doing. He knew. He intended for it to happen. Nice little vanilla structure we got there. Makes a nice little bridge to get across. It's got a roof on top, so it doesn't cause a whole lot of issues or anything. I don't know what kind of issues that would cause. Just looks good. Looks like a good thing. Good build. Something's wrong about it though. It just doesn't seem right. It is what it is. What the heck? I thought that was a zombie head. I thought we got that for killing a zombie. Wait. Oh, here's the zombie head. Just gonna do some mining, bro. Gonna do some mining. Yes. Here we go. Into the cave. It's a dead end, isn't it? Or is it? Really? Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, dang it. Just went gambling. Holy Jesus. What the heck? Alright, see ya. Ah! That one was worse. Scared the allergies right out of me, bro. Scared the allergies right out of me. Dude, I gotta play like SCP Containment Breach or something like terrifying. Something more scary than this to get the allergies out. Bro, you can't be sick or having allergies if you play one of those games because it will just open up your nostrils. You just have to be afraid. Have just jump scares constantly. Oh my gosh. I hope none of it flew into the void. Or the whatever the heck that is. The whatever the heck. The whatchamacallem. The doohickamabob. Stop! I can't even see him. I can't even see him. No. Niet. Whoa, he drops double. Alright. Have fun. Both sides now. Both sides are shooting at me. Bro, what the heck is this? Hey, I couldn't really get past the ambience in that game. They made it really well. SCP Containment Breach, they do a good job on the ambience for the horror. It is a horror game, but technically, what they're portraying is, well, they just do a good job at making the ambience correct to make it terrifying. But I would say that the subject matter itself is not necessarily as terrifying when you just, like, the game is terrifying, but the subject matter it's going over is not terrifying at all. If you read about it. It's just like, when you read about it, it's just not terrifying, but when you're actually playing the game, you're like, oh my gosh. It's a little different then, because of how they did it. It's just a good job on their part. It's hard to capture that. It's like spicy food almost. It's like spicy food, right? Spicy food is not bad at all. It's really easy to do. It's really easy to eat spicy food. I used to hate spicy food. It used to melt my soul from the inside. But once you discover that spicy food is like the ultimate way to suffer, boom. You're suffering. It's great. It's chilling. It's like horror games too. That's how horror games are. You just have to accept the suffering. Trying to gain access to that lower section of the cave. But this is not the way to do that. I think we have to go down that section over there. Let's go ahead and figure this out. I'm probably going to dig a section for minecarts to go up. Right here. I'm going to do minecart action on this. Oh crap. Oops, I need to really turn vein miner off when I'm mining. Otherwise I'll end up with a stack of granite that I don't need. Alright, so we should do this. Boom, boom, boom. Just make it look nice. It's just purely for decoration. Decorative mining, bro. Makes it... I don't know. I feel like it adds something. Adds a lot to the mine itself. Changes the experience, I feel like. Mining with the point of making a decorative structure. That's how I would describe this. So I'm just going to dig this nice little tunnel here. Go around. The reason I'm doing that is so I can actually enter the ravine. And then find out where the heck I need to put the shaft through the ravine, pretty much. Also, it makes a nice little cave. And eventually I'll be able to hook up a rail system to transport stuff up to the top. So as I'm mining, I can move stuff through the mine out to the surface and then have it here. Make it organic too. And it could make a nice base at some point, maybe. Maybe if I ever release this as a world, somebody could make a base in this. World download for this. That'd be amazing for other people. Problem is building downwards, guys. It's not possible. It's not easy. It's not easy cheesy, so it's not gonna happen. You can already see that's where that comes out, and it goes straight down. Hey, that's where the other section is, where I've been before. Alright, so we have an idea where the heck we're going to now. At least. Could just boat in. Boat in and come back up. It's a dangerous idea, though. It's a dangerous idea. I'm willing to play the boat game, guys. I'm willing to play the boat game. We'll give it a shot. The boat game is harder to do in this version, though. I don't know if it's actually going to work or not. But the boat game, you just take the boat, you ride it off a cliff, you should land or not. Okay, apparently that's not going to work. Minecarts will work, though. Do I have any water I can easily move down to there to spawn my boat in? And then ride my boat off a cliff so I can get down there. You can also do the water game where you just water down. It's an option as well. It's a question of how are we going to get down to the bottom? The answer is simple. We're going to ride a boat in. But I don't really want to do that right there. Oh, you can't do it in flow. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. I'll just place it there. Not enough water? That's fine. It's fine. I'll get more water then. You know what? I'll just ride the water down. But a boat works there, no. No, it does not. Holy crap. Holy crap. Guys, we ran into an issue. Houston, we've ran into the problem. Did he kill everybody? No, he did not. I see more. Got him. Okay, good. I see more to this even. There's like another section of the mine shaft. Pit. The depths. Holy crap. Triple ravine? What the... This is actually insane. Actually insane, dude. How am I gonna get to the top of this? It's right here, right? No, right here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do the stuff. Grab one of these. Should just be like directly in line, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt that this is going to actually take me up to the top where I need to go. We'll find out how high it, or what height it's going to get me to. Okay, that isn't the right spot then. Hello, I see you there. Please go away. Please. I do not need a creeper to fall and explode a gate on my stuff while I'm building. Bro, stop following me, bro. Stop. 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 Ah! He's at the bottom now. Being a turbo jerk right there. Turbo jerk. Machine gun! Get him. Get him, Jimmy. Ah, I got him. Perfect. Just another box to put all my garbage in. We don't even need minecarts. I don't know why I'm digging a tunnel for minecarts. It's stupid. It's a waste of time. But I'm doing that anyway, so why not? Might be a waste of time, but I'm still doing it for some reason. This is at Y18, so then this is at the bottom. That's at the bottom. Ride the water down. Build some more ladders. We're at diamond level now, too. We're at diamond level 2. So we have our ladder up and down, which is nice. Pretty handy to have. Very useful, in fact. Super important to have a ladder like this. That will get us up and down and allow us to pretty much mine inside of these deep, deep ravines here. Deep-seated ravines. Harvesting resources here. That's funny. That's a good joke. It's just sitting right on top of my ores. Those are my ores. I claim them. Ladder like this, bro. Dude, trust me, this is the way to go. You need to get up. Ladder up. Ow! Spiders? Why? Why? Dude, they're just falling down on me. Raining in on my parade. There's no parade here. There will never be a parade here. Okay, let's go this way. Ow! Just go ahead and do this. Gonna make some more of these guys. Make some more of these guys. For my new mine shafts we're building. Mine shaft project. Huge build right here, guys. Huge build. Descent into the pit. I don't know what purpose all these fences are going to serve. They don't really do much other than decoration, so I'm sure they could be useful for something, but other than that, I don't really know much about what I'm doing with the fences. They're just kind of there for the sake of being there. You know what else is there for me building this thing? I should probably go ahead and take off and start working on the other stuff, because we really can do that right now. We have everything we need. So let's go ahead and skedaddle. Come back here and do some more mine building some other time. All right. So we have aluminum, which we need to crush into aluminum powder, which is, this is one of the machines we need to make, is the shredder. We also need to make a solar boiler to get power, so we need to focus on getting that. We're going to start making steel in a large quantity, bro. Large quantity of steel, bro. Huge amount of steel. We're going to turn everything into steel, basically. grab some more lava for the blast furnace, so when it runs out, I don't have to be there to fill it up. I would say more lava for the other furnace as well, but we're not gonna need to work on that for... No, we're gonna need more. We're gonna need more. I'm gonna put lava in this guy first, so then I can smelt up my copper, which I believe is gonna be important. And then I don't think we need aluminum for anything, really. Oh, we do. We do. This is gonna make cryolite chunks, though. Just swap it out. Swap it out, dude. Swap it out. Aluminum crystals. All of that should give us aluminum powder and aluminum ingots, right? That's perfect. Cryolite requires the combination oven, so I don't want to necessarily mess with cryolite. It's not a good idea. What's burning under the ground? I don't even know. Alright, we're gonna go grab more resources now. Actually, let's go ahead and harvest all of this. Stacks of wheat, dude. We have so much. Oh. Oh, we still have more seeds, though. We still have more. Holy crap. Hey, we got enough seeds to extend the farm by like 50 more farms. What mods am I playing with? Let me go ahead and open up the... hold on, I'll pull it up. I'll see what I have installed. I don't even remember. Oh, here we... No, that's not it. HBM space, I think. The mods. Alright, I have Carpenter's Blocks, MC Heli, Architecture Craft, Carpenter's Blocks, Chisel, Code Chicken Core, Cough Core, Creative Core, HBMs NTM, Space Fork, Journey Map, Little Tiles, MCJTY Lib, Normal Recipe Conflict, Not Enough Items, and RF Tools. It's currently what I have installed. Hopefully, that did not get cut off by an ad. Odds are it did, potentially. Hopefully it did not. That could have happened. I do not want to reread the list, but I can do that if needed. Let's get back to the mine so I can continue getting stuff. Why is there radiation here? More radiation here than there is anywhere else. Oh, I want to go down to that layer. That's where there's a bunch of stuff at. We're gonna get shot off the ladder by a skeleton. Odds are that's what's about to happen. How do I figure that? Well, that's just a trend that happens usually. For those wondering. For those it concerns. Alright, we need to use this. Another crafting table. One for every layer. Ah, yes. Efficiency maximum. I'm not even sure how we're gonna get minecarts up that. Just get rid of that. Let's get rid of that garbage. It's hot garbage right there. Ah, this again. This is my favorite part. Trying to build down on a ladder. You know, I always said that, like, digging in real life is hard. But I don't know about building in real life. Building up, I think we can build up pretty easily. But building down, that must be a real pain. Because then you have to dig down. And that's kind of difficult. It takes a lot of time. You can fall. Well, that's only if you're building up, you can fall. At least you don't have to worry about falling unless you're really stupid when you're digging down. Wow. 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 That ladder just killed me. Ladder killed me. It was the ladder's fault. Ladder killed me, bro. It's crazy. Speed boost. How is he not dying yet? Okay, there we go. Down. Bro, ladder killed me, like, for real. For real, for real. Here I am, just trying to build, and then all of a sudden I fall off the ladder and die. Or fall off the building and die. Because of the ladder. I had a ledge. I had a ledge. I could have stood on it, but the ladder wouldn't let me. The ladder's at fault. I'll have my insurance company Sue the ladder. Insurance company? Insurance? What the heck? What the heck, bro? Ah, here we go. We're cooking with gasoline fettuccine. That's true. If you're in the middle of the ocean, you just have to worry about drowning. Somehow. Well, if we're talking about in real life, you just have to worry that you're not going to be able to swim. It's the only concern. Boom. This is the best mine, though. This is the best type of mine, is when you have the bottom section. Oh my gosh, so much rare earth. So much rare earth is available. At this time, so much rare earth is available. Skeletons? Skeletons? Oh, yes, I see a thing up there. Creeper. Oh, don't do the ladder thing again where the ladder kills me. Please, no more ladder killing me. Team killing ladder right there. Team killing ladder. Fall, please. Please fall. You know what? You know what? I know how to make him fall. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. They did that because that happened to whatever his name was. Yeah, they programmed it so they would jump off cliffs to explode on you. It's crazy. Where's my ladders, bro? Where's my... Oh, I ran out of those. For this side. Alright, we're here. Oh, wait, we can go down another layer. We have about another layer we can go down. It's okay, it's okay. We got time. I was gonna say we were at the level we need to be at when we're not actually at the level. That's crazy. We need to be a little bit lower than that, bro. A little bit lower. This will put us at the correct mining level for all of that. 35, that layer there will get us to iron and coal. So 40 is your iron and coal layer, typically. So if you need steel, that's where you would go. But you can go to any layer for that, really. Doesn't really matter, it's just... That's the best one when you don't want to have a bunch of other random stuff piling up in your inventory. Is the layer that's gonna keep you away from all the random stuff and gonna give you the most, for your effort. If you want steel. $30 is an okay layer to mine at too. It gets you aluminum, coal, iron, zinc, copper. Pretty much all the lowest level ores that you can, or well, high level ores. They generate high, but they're like the lowest tier of ore. This gives me a maneuver to, or an area to maneuver around, which is nice. So when I can be like, oh, what's down there? Oh, I can see it from every single angle. Get a nice angle on everything down there. before I even go down. Eating the world right now, eating it all. Consume the world. Oh, I found schist, guys. It pays out to mine on every layer, especially level 30. It's a good layer to schist layer usually. Very easy to find schist on this layer. It didn't give me my experience points, bro. What the heck? Alright, let's go up here. Ah! Ah! Get shoptified. Oh, he got shot at me. Somebody, yes, skeletons. Yes, skeletons. Yes, skeletons. There's a creeper up there. Creeper up there. Creeper up there. It's happened too many times, bro. Too many, countless times. Has there actually been a creeper up there? I'm already aware that the creeper could definitely spawn in that little area. Oh, crap. That's gonna be good on the 100 days part. Once I start making that. Once I finish the supersymmetry 100 days. Hey guys, I spent 100 days making superconductors and supersymmetry. Check it out. And it's coming along actually nice because I'm at the 2-hour mark as far as editing. And I've done like 7 streams into it. Into one what is it? Really long 2-hour video. Day by day with breakdowns, by the way. So it's amazing. Alright guys, on day 15 we went to Burger King for the foot lettuce. Burger King foot lettuce, guys. Day 15. On day 16, I assembled the nuclear reactor for Chernobyl. I actually don't even know how many days it's been in this series so far. At least in supersymmetry, I can just look at the calendar and be like, oh yeah, it's this day. Here we do not have an idea how long it's been. It's always important to be careful and cautious about these tunnels that could be flammable. Because they can explode, and they will. When you least expect it, they will explode when you place a torch. Because I can assure you, at least one of these tunnels is going to be full of gas, and it's going to explode. Usually it's the ones that are little pockets that are sealed off as you're mining. But you might run into some that are like open into the cave, and you can tell because there's like a little opening and it looks kind of like the cave stopped and then started going again. It's kind of hard to explain, but a lot of these are reminding me of those, but this is really like a spaghetti style cave for whatever reason. It's an interesting cave. Or world, because the caves are tiny, but the world is full of ravines. It's really weird. It's unusual for this version of the game. Need that. I need that, bro. I need that tungsten, bro. Tungsten's gonna become really important soon. Really, really important. Also coal coke. But we'll make graphite in a second. The real goal is to get to oil, which is our first starting point. Like, literally the place we're gonna start the entire adventure from, pretty much. It's oil. It's where it all starts. It's the slippery slope of HBM nuclear tech mod. It all starts with oil. Once you start making oil, you'll soon be abducted into HBM mod. Yep. Sucked in. Might as well be HBM oil tech mod. HBM's oily tech mod. Scream. Pollution. This is good for the environment. Trust me, bro. Pollution, it's what you need. It's what you need, bro. It's what you need. It's what I need. So we're making the solar boiler, correct? Solar boilers are a beautiful machine. It costs 4 for each one, so remember that. We're gonna start off with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 12. For a total of 12 plus 4, making 16. These are going to be 4 over here because they're going to be separate. They're going to stay as ingots. You also need an ink sac or coal powder, which is either one will work because either one is black dye. So we're going to take out a bunch of this garbage because this all needs to. We need to make space for everything. Alright. Take out even more garbage. We gotta make space. Because we have a lot of machines to build today. In fact, we probably will get to oil if I stream as long as I did yesterday. So I need to Let's check. Okay, so we have those, right? Now, how many does it need as far as solar panels go? Now, it's a 1-to-1 ratio of ingots of steel per solar panel. So, even though each one costs 3, you get the same amount out. So, if we need 15, it's 15 steel ingots. We'll make enough. That will be enough for the solar boiler. That also means that, respectively, you also need 15 aluminum. And then rods. For the hard part. But each rod costs 3, so you should just do 12. It'll get you there. Each rod, that will produce 4 rods per every 3 of these. So every 3 they'll make 16, so you'll have a little extra. So if you want extra, you can do that. But that's all I need except for an ink sac. We also have to get hardened stone. Hardened stone's actually able to be made, but still we're gonna need to get that, make it. Same thing. Acquire it somehow. I think the ink sac's the hardest part, though, because I don't have any oceans nearby. Just making sure I have enough. 6, that's good. Alright, with that all done, we have our ink sacs, put 2 into here. The reason I'm laying it out like this, it may not look organized at all, may look very confusing, but this is 100% the most functional way I can do this, to have everything displayed in front of my face so I know what I'm actually making. I can visualize what I'm producing. Which is an important thing to do. It's important to be able to visualize it, for me, at least. So, that I can visualize that. We're also going to need a wrench, which costs, I believe, 2... We'll see. Mirror. Or tool. It's called a tool. Adjustment tool. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's the tool. That's everything I need for that. But to actually get power from that, we're gonna need the steam engine. It's the first thing you can get. You could probably get... No. You can get this for sure, though. I don't know how well that's gonna be. I feel the steam engine is probably the best way to go, but I could do this. Question is, oh, I need polymer. Okay, yeah, steam engine for sure. Steam engine all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many of those does it need? It needs 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those, right? What is this? Steam radiator? What the heck? Some weird James 2H magic. James 2H fork right here. 4 copper, or four copper coils, right? So that means we need to make some coils. 1, 2, 3. That should do the trick. Go back to the box. Check everything that we're doing right now, just to make sure. So we'll need 4 iron, which does not seem to exist. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 iron and 4 of those red copper. That'll make all the coils you need. Last step is the gear, which is just 1 copper and 8 iron. Boom. Then, we just need the hardened stone, which I can make. Believe I have cobblestone and regular stone, which I should have regular stone somewhere. It's right here. We just need, how many pieces of that? 16. So however much it takes to get to 16 is all you need. So, like, I'm pretty sure it just takes 4. Boom. 4. It's good to go. So we're ready to start turning those into the stuff we need for that. The question really now remains, what is the actual thing we need for the welder? Because the welder is where everything is starting to get to here. So we're going to need 4 more iron. 1 of those. That's not in addition to any other stuff. So I stopped at tungsten, really? That's what I stopped at. We just need to take 2 tungsten to make it. That's awesome. It's awesome, bro. It's awesome that it stopped working right when I needed to work the most. Perfect. Coke oven on this. With the coke oven working, and with this thing ready to go. 4 iron. 6 iron. 2 advanced alloy. 1 of those. Now for these, this is where things get interesting, because you want to do 1 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And then do an equal number of these to these. But we don't have that at this moment. At this time we don't have that. So we need to find where we have more aluminum crystals and then put them in there if we have any available. If we don't have any available, it's going to be pretty bad, but should be fine. I cannot forget to do that. Otherwise it's over. It's Jover. It's by done. It's also going to require coal coke for those. But otherwise, I think I could just use a copper wire and just do 3, which means I only need 1 aluminum. Either way, we just need to make enough that it balances out in the end. So, coal coke for that. It's going to be 4 pieces of coal coke and 2 steel bolts. This is so much to make. But that should be every single machine and its raw components. I figured we would need coal coke today. So I was like, oh, let's make some coal coke and let's get that out of the way, right? Let's get it out of the way. It was a good idea to do so, because we actually will need coal coke. Let me take my coal and melt it. Give it a meltdown real quick. Nuclear meltdown in my coal combination oven. Then do 4. Let's consider auxiliary components as well, because we will need to have some of those insulated wires and such. So remember, please make some wires as well. So insulators, wires, got that. That's good. Everything's good. We just need to grab some more stuff. Let's go down and find what I need. Right, because what I need is aluminum crystals. So let's just find a crystal chunk and let's just mine that real quick and come back up. Hang out down here, you know, why not? Why not? Let's just hang out, guys. Let's just chill. Chill. Ow! That was very unexpected. Very expected, bro. There we go. Found it 1. Found 1 piece. Perfect. Exactly what I need, bro. Speed boost. Please stop. You're ruining my perfect let's play, bro. You're ruining it. Bro. 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 Oh! What the heck, dude? What the heck? What the heck, man? What the heck? Why? Why does it gotta be like this? Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, bro. Welcome to the stream. We're dying. We're dying, bro. Dying. Ah! Bro, how am I supposed to get out without any ladders? Dude just came by to blow up all the ladders, bruh. He came by to just blow up all the ladders. Yeah, that's fine. We can fix that. We can fix that real quick, dude. Called a dirt pile. A shit pile, bro. We're making the shit pile tall. We're going to go ahead and go to here and smelt this. Do it. Good. That's good. It's done. It's complete, guys. It's finished. All right, let's begin assembling. First step, we're going to start with this 1 and then 2, and we're going to start with the, what is this, steam engine? I believe that is the steam engine. Steam engine is going to require steel plates. Yes, 12 steel plates. Where is my burner press? Where did you go? Did you get explodified? Explodified, bro? Explodified? Is that what happened? It's fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. 6 of these, so we can make 2 steel shell. Oh, those are big ones. Oops. Oops. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I got 2 more of these. Once these are done, I'll throw these guys in. Pull these guys out. Which really doesn't make a difference either way. Who is using what to make those. So it gives me 8 back. We have all of them done. We have the other stuff. We have no need for a burner press preheater. We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. Does it even exist still? I don't even think people use it enough. It's not. I'm not gonna make a preheater though. It does still exist. It's not hard to make. I could make it. Well, we might do that. We might. I gotta start working on this though. What is the steam engine again? Back to the steam engine, guys. Back to Steam Gaming here. That we need to make iron plates. 8 of those. 8 iron plates, bro. Put those right here. Yeah. We need obsidian and bricks. I do have obsidian. I have 62 obsidian. Need 1, 2, 3 of these. Make 1 of these. Wire press. Boom. So we are a large Metal Gear. It's ready to go. Metal Gear Solid right there. Boom. We're just waiting on these now. Oh, nice. And would you look at... It's not you do that. Would you look at that? Boom. It's all done. Steam engine right there. One of the most important machines for us to get started with the base and everything is to get this thing. Get a steam engine so we can produce some energy, bro. Produce the energy. I didn't even consider the amount of pipes I'm gonna need for this, so... Oops, I should have probably thought about that a little bit sooner, but still, it'll be fine. That fits in there, right? Perfectly. There we go. Energy. We need energy now. Set up for energy, bro. Set up for energy. Let's just get this done. Let's just get this done. We have everything ready to go. So next, we're going to make these. Into these. Going to grab out this and this. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling, bro. And then we're going to make the solar... Those. Oh, we made 32. Oops. Well, that's more than enough. So we'll be ready for the future. Future-proofed. slap. Just keep slapping that. Big steel shell. What do I need that needs to be plates for the next thing? What needs to be plates on this next thing? Nothing? We're just gonna assume nothing needs to be plates for the rest of this. I actually think that might be the case. No, we need 2 plates for the motors. We need wires. We need more. We need to do this. I forgot to make the stuff for the shredder. Made everything else but the stuff for the shredder, dude. Everything else but the stuff for the shredder. Wow, crazy, right? Crazy. We need the shredder, and then I'm making everything besides that. Oops. Looks like I forgot what we were doing. Crazy. Oh, it needs vacuum tubes? Where's my vacuum tubes? Where's my vacuum tubes? Hand them. Motor. That requires iron plates? Since when does it require iron plates? I thought it always costed steel plates, bro. I thought it costed steel plates. It's weird. It's weird. Dude. Got lied to. Factory must grow. Perfect. First achievement of the game. Achievement get. Factory grow. Factory must grow. Boom. That's where you need that. And then you need a condenser for this as well. You do need a condenser, and I forgot to make those. It's fine, though. Yeah, I haven't updated this version in a while. It's funny to mention. Funny to realize that I haven't updated in a while. Maybe I need to update. I need to update. Like, actually update. Just don't feel like it. Too lazy, bro. Too lazy. Time to hook up the stuff we'll need for power too. Actually, let's start making power stuff. Power supply stuff. Yes. Do that. We need to make a thingy. Which I forgot what it was called. Condenser as well. Condenser, shredder. Both need to be made. So, but also one of these. It's not gonna just work without water, so barrel, condenser, and then another thing. So we'll get started. Oh, the shredder. Barrel's gonna be the easiest because you can just make it with iron for any type of. Yeah, you could just do one of these iron barrel for that. But you could do aluminum if you have aluminum on hand. Do I have aluminum? I have some aluminum, but not enough. Do I have enough iron? It looks like I don't have enough iron either. So, I mean, I'm just kind of stuck there. Well, that's fun. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okie dokie. Could use some coal gasoline to power my heating oven, bro. That would be awesome. Who sent me a message? Oh, that's good. Nice. Alright, do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Throw those in there, and those are going to be the sides of the barrel, and then the top is the 2 ingots. While that's happening, I'm going to put this into here. And then we should have our barrel. Now for the condenser, it's going to be different. Condenser is going to cost 3 copper, 4 iron, and also, yes, pretty much the rest of that. Is that actually supposed to, yeah, it's supposed to be plates. 4 steel ingots. And then 3 of these guys through the crucible. It's almost done. It's almost done, guys. It's almost done. There we go. All you need is 1 bucket of water, so it can power the entire thing. Then you need pipes. It's whatever pipes you have available will work. If you have iron pipes, use iron pipes. If you have copper pipes, use copper. Does not really matter. But I will say that what does matter is going to be that I don't have anything for pipes. We'll just do all of them in that stack, just to get it done fast. So we're just going to do copper pipes to start off, since it's relatively cheap and not hard to come by. Iron's used in steel and also for iron, so iron's pretty valuable. Copper, not so much. Copper's used in select crafting components. It's pretty common. It's just as common as iron is typically. Maybe a little bit less common. It's found a little lower, but you use it for less things that you're going to need. So it's really more of, I'm going to use this instead of steel or like iron, because I do not want to use those as much as I want. As I'm going to use this. Like, this is not going to be as useful. Not to mention fluid IDs as well. But we should only need steam, water, and then low pressure steam should just not exist, so it should just be steam and water for ducts. Do I not have iron ore? I have more iron ore. Good, why don't we just smelt some of that up? Split it right there. Should do the trick. Not to mention we need to make the shredder too today. So. Still am thinking about that. This needs to go on here for me to use the water pipes. Ooh, that's awesome. That sounds like it's really useful stuff that I don't know what it does. Except for the ore prospector or the ender pearl. That does, I probably know what those do. A rod of elevation. Is that good? I mean, that definitely sounds good. Alright, steam. Okay, this is how you will do that. All I need is the fluid IDs. All I need is the iron ingots. Alright, fluid ID for water is the first one. The second one's going to be steam, which are easy to find, by the way. So if you're looking for these, you're just having a problem. You just have a problem, okay, if you're trying to find these. Oh, okay, reconnection successful. That's good to hear. Good to hear. Put the water back in the machine. Disconnected again, bro? What the heck? Bro. Please configure whatchamacallit? Backup streams comparison, blah 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 blah. Well, we don't really need to worry about that. Okay, stream is back. Stream is good. Stream is running well. Okay, as you can see, water goes into here. It's going to become steam when I have this set up. Look as the machine comes to life. Beautiful. It's a beautiful moment. It's a wonderful day. Now, you're going to want power storage. You can find that, or you can make that. I'm going to make it, probably. We'll see if I have enough resources to. To make the most basic form, you just need a capacitor, which is made of a block of copper. I believe it's just steel. Yes. It's like a Greg Tech machine, okay? It's pretty easy to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty easy to remember the shape of it because it's like an upside down minecart. And if you don't want to know what that looks like, then you're just dumb. You're dumb. There's no saving you, bro. Wonder if the stream is actually down still. That'd be funny if it was. It'd be funny if the stream was dead. So do this, this, and this to have your first capacitor. Remember, you're gonna need three copper ingots for that. Red copper ingots, not just regular copper. Regular copper and copper, they go together. But what the heck? Oh jeez, just what I needed. A meteor to fall from the sky. What does it have on it? What is that? I hope it's good. I hope it's a good meteor. Could you imagine if this thing had something good in it? Please give me something valuable. Oh, it did give me something. Give me 7 cobalt. Some gold crystals. Two gold crystals. Nice. Who sent me a message? Oh my gosh. Where's my... These are done. Yes, good. Perfect. So this is your like output for the capacitor. You input through the top of the capacitor. This will output through the red dot on it. So if I set it up like this, stop messaging me, please. Please, for the love of everything holy. These people need to stop messaging me, please. They need to stop immediately, please. Boom. Beautiful. It works. It works. It just works, okay? It just works, okay? Could just rotate this a bit. So it looks a little better. So it doesn't have all the connections on one side of the machine. Actually, just do it like this. Needs to be centered. Shift F3 and G. Is that F3 and G? F9. F3 and G does not work in this version, so you have to use F9. So alright, this is this goes here. You can build across to the center pretty much. Right there. That should do the trick. Because I want to have a central line for this, basically. So eventually this will pay off. And it's not just a waste of connectors for no reason. So at least it is right now. It's a waste of connectors. But there we go. Power generation. It's going to head down this way. It's going to flow through. So as I have my machines and stuff, I can just have a cable that runs through all of them. This requires assembly template, that's fine. Because we're about to assemble the shredder. The shredder is a wonderful machine made of 2 motors, 8 steel plates, 2 steel beams, and 2 iron bars. So do 6. Do 8. Then do 2 beams. We have plenty. We have 23. Iron bars. What is this? Shredder. It's crazy. 2 motors. The motors are going to cost these. So we'll do 2 plates. 2 wires. Oh man, I was thinking so far ahead when I made these extra 3 of these. I was thinking so far ahead. I wasn't actually thinking. I just made them on accident. Made them because why not? But it helps out, pays out, because now I can just make the motors. Motor. Ring coil, bruh. What the heck? That should be everything you need for a shredder. So let's lay it out inside the machine, see if we have everything. That, motors, this, bars, then this, paper, paper. Paper, dude. So you have paper, you need a flour. Flour and paper make... Oh, you need 2 flours, bro. 2 flours. Is there a second flour in here? No, but we got bones for bone meal. I'm not sure how this is going to work because you're drawing on the paper using the bone meal, and they're both white. But I guess you can just see the difference. Yeah. It's magic. It's some weird magic there. Shred. CO2 scrubber. What the? What in tarnations, bro? What the heck? Hang on. Why don't we have any energy produced? Low pressure steam. But this is set up to do that. Oh, I see. There we go. It's all running now. Everything has gears. It all works together. There we go. Assembly machine produces the shredder, which is kind of a multi-purpose machine at this stage of the game. We don't really have much of a single-use shredder, but we could set up more of them later. We'll just have it right here. We'll just make it simple. Put it here. You need shredder blades for that. So that shouldn't be too difficult. Shredder blades are going to be made either with steel, titanium, or if you have advanced alloy, unlike me, I don't have copper. We definitely should go with advanced alloy. So make the advanced alloy if you can. If you can't, sucks to suck. So it's just a waiting game, waiting for the advanced alloy. That's all we have to do. Alright. Just waiting for this to do its stuff. The waiting game. Waiting game. So long. Waiting forever. 5 billion years. Probably gonna need about 5, because each one makes 2 times. And once that's done, once that is finished, we have everything we need to make fractioning towers. And that's where everything's going to start getting really, really fun. But we can't make fractioning towers without pipes, and I need to get more pipes. So, the way to get more pipes is to make flux. I'll show you why in a second. Which we should be able to do that with shredder blades. You take 2 of these and hold on to them, but the rest are about to be turned into the things we need. Now everything else goes into here, so I don't need this right now. This is all garbage. All garbage right now. Just put it all in the box, dude. Put it all in the box. All of it's garbage, bro. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick second to go do something real quick. I'll be back. Hate allergies, bro. Hate allergies. Hate them. It's the worst, bro. Go pee? Yes. Now you have to sneeze 1,000 times, probably. Anyway. we are going to need to make... What was it? What were we doing? We left off of... Oh, shredder blades. Duh! Use your brains. Make shredder blades, bro. Here's where we're cooking gasoline. Gasoline. Yep. Shift F3. F9. So if you have collected any limestone to this point, this is where it comes in handy. Okay? This is where the limestone is going to become your best friend. Your closest bro, dudes. Or slag. Slag also works. Actually, I think you centrifuge slag. I could be wrong, but I think you centrifuge slag. It doesn't matter anyway. It's going to still do something. It's still going to do the recipe. Oh, cement. What? Hey, that's useful for later. Bet limestone doesn't make cement. Also, any ores you have can go through this same process. 36 limestone powder, right? Limestone powder. Now, limestone is, you know, calcium oxide, but also limestone is used in flux. So, I don't know why that exists, but this here is how you get cement. This here is how you get flux. You need sand. To get sand, you can use the shredder. The shredder is your best friend. He is literally your best friend, guys. And others. Shredder is your best bro. He's about to do the best things ever. Now that we've covered that, let's make this, like I said, into sand. Because this machine's about to become really useful in 5 seconds. So boom, put the output that way. Because the green side's not really going to output much, but I don't really know what it's actually outputting, so give me my template folder and get me some dye. This way I can make hematite processing. This is literally going to be the best way of progressing farther. Hematite. Takes two flux nuggets for 2 ingots of hematite. So it does have a... It's really easy. Gives you 1 iron and 3 slag as the outputs. We'll figure out how that works in a second. I'm gonna rotate it again. I actually don't know exactly how the outputs go from this. I don't remember if it goes on the green side or the red side or what, but let's go ahead and just say it goes here. Okay, it goes there. Red side, boom. Give me some iron ingots, please. Do we have any iron ingots? We do! Wonderful. Chest, iron. Right? We're gonna need 2 of these, or 3 of these. Boom. Hoppers are still useful. You're gonna need some new molds with fire bricks, but other than that, it should be fairly simple to do. With the slag, you can literally just pour it out. It's gonna be simple when we get to slag, but figuring out how we get to make that happen is gonna be interesting. 63 of these guys can become sand. Then we're gonna need more chests, or crates, or whatever the heck you want to put here, so I can do my inputs. Probably gonna do crates, because I do have steel. Is it a good idea to waste steel? It is a good idea to waste steel. Let's waste all of the steel 9. Please. 4. Red is where the recipe ingredients go. Green is for no recipe casting. Got it. That's all I need to know. With that, I can just do steel crates. 2 steel crates up here. One will be for hematite, one will be for slag. Or the wonderful limestone flux we just made. Remember, this stuff is used in the actual blast furnace to make 3 times your iron to steel. It might be really valuable to just make flux, but the limestone cost makes it kind of hard to automate. So if you're trying to go for that, it's probably difficult to do. So now I filled it with some flux. We need to go ahead and find some hematite, which we do know there's some in this direction. So head this way, we'll find hematite. Go ahead and grab that, and then we'll be cooking up loads of iron. It's not the most speedy way of making iron, but it does work, so there's that. And it's better than just using raw iron itself. The hematite's right here. We'll see how much is in this vein. It could be a lot, it could be a little. Hopefully it's a lot. Now you can do this to run this into steel. However, that's not the way to make steel, dude. It's not the way to make steel. This is your iron. This is your iron, bro. Do not send this to steel. If you do steel this way, it's not wrong, but I don't like to do steel that way. It's not my way of doing steel. I wouldn't recommend it. Would not recommend it to anybody, because essentially you're gonna spend so much time collecting carbon to do one single ingot of steel at that point, when you could be doing like the 1 ore to 3 times recipe the way I do it. Or the coal coke to 3 times, which is the most automatable of the recipes. Although I'm sure you can get limestone dust. You can get limestone dust, right? From a variety of different other sources. For example, ore slot. Which seems to be a way of getting it, apparently. So it might be possible to do flux, which gives you 12 flux per limestone dust, which would work in your blast furnace. So if that sounds interesting, then that's something that should be looked into. But I'm going to stick with my coal method for now, since we already have that set up. It's not a bad way of doing it. It's probably the easiest way to automate it. So, easy way of automating it versus a better way of automating it is the question. Now, does this limestone go through the same process? No, it doesn't. Can I make it into the HBM limestone. No. That'd be awesome if I could, but can't. So there's no exploiting that. Awesome. Second I start exploiting things is when the game becomes just unfun. Well, it might change the gameplay a lot. Just changes the gameplay completely. This is huge. This is a huge vein. I think it's a long vein, not a circular. Sometimes you get circular veins, sometimes you get long ones. I think with bauxite, I typically found circular ones as opposed to the long ones. With the malachite, you would find no vein, typically. It's just one chunk of it, usually. Here we have a large vein of this. Does the steel pickaxe still do the weird thing? Oh, yes. Okay, they fixed steel pickaxe doing weird stuff. Because you used to be able to do whatever the heck you were able to do with it when it's weird. It was like fortune. It was, what was it? I don't even remember. It had some weird effect that you could do with it. Way back. I'm not sure if I'm remembering this correctly. That might be the 112 version, honestly. Holy crap, they're in my base, bro. They're in my base. It's okay. I'll just sleep and it'll be daytime and they'll die. They're cooking, bro. They're cooking. Prepare to cook. Cook. You can shred those for, what's it called? Vegetable. Vegetable. That's what you can shred them for, guys. Shred them for vegetables. Vegan energy source, guys. Vegan energy. It's making flux, slag, and iron. But we wanted to get the iron out, so we need to have this foundry base in here. We're going to do a 9 times ingot mold, which means I just take these steel ingots, and I take 1 iron ingot. Right. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, it's in my hotbar. Perfect. 1 iron ingot, boom. We'll take... we don't have enough for bricks? Well, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Crazy. It's okay. It's okay. Make some fire clay. Smelt it now. Smelt it, melt it. Immediately. Alright, now that's going to be one of these. Do a circle. Boom. Then set up the 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You don't accept those. There we go. That goes in the foundry basin. This will be our iron output. Then you need a slag drain. Or just a drain for slag. So we'll need to make 4 more bricks. Yes, yes. This slag is pretty dangerous stuff too, by the way. So we should probably be a little careful with how we dispose of that. Just gonna dig a hole to the ground. Trust me, it will work really well. This method is used and beloved by many HBM nuclear tech enthusiasts, okay? And myself. Trust me when I say this is the best way to dispose of all the slag. Just dig a pit, dig the pit a little bigger, and then leave the pit. Exit the pit. Somehow. Through whatever means possible, exit the pit. It does not have to be to stone, it can be wherever the heck you want it. This is where you're going to dump all your slag. You can dump it on your neighbor's house, dump it on the floor, I don't care. It goes anywhere. Doesn't matter. It's just where you need to dump stuff. Slag is useful though, so remember that you can still recover it, even if you dump it out. So, with that, I just need a slag. Just need to set up slag. Right. Or output. Foundry. Slag. Oh, it's gonna need 4 bricks. Good to know. I still have my fire clay. Boom. We'll do these now. I should have slag, or no. Slabs. I don't apparently. For whatever reason, we don't have slabs. This is okay. Spill outlet. You also need a foundry channel. Boom. You can see we have iron, which we want to set through a regular foundry channel. So we're going to take that out in a second. Give me my shovel to do so. Anything that isn't iron is going to go through the spill. We just have to set that up. Yes, I know. I understand. I am not dumb. I already am setting it up. It still needs to be a spill outlet, as far as I'm aware. Because it won't work with a regular outlet. It looks really good, by the way. Did he change how this looks? Or something? That did not look the way I remember it looking. Alright. With that, I now am able to extract that. I think he did change how it looks. Now I can harvest the slag from here. We can now set a filter on that. And then a filter on this guy. Slag for the spill outlet. Remember, if you touch that, it's going to melt you. So please be careful. Please pay attention to what you are, doing. There we go. Melt it, bro. Melt it. Foundry molds. They have to be made of metal? That's crazy. It just works, guys. It just works. It's Bethesda. Does that actually hurt, though? I don't know if it actually hurts if you take a shower in this thing. I wonder if it does. Like, I'm actually kind of curious, because I can't remember if it does. I don't think it does. I think it's just an animation. Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. Kind of just is. But if you stand at the bottom, you definitely get hurt. I'm not going to go down there. I'm not going to go down there to find out. That's awesome that it works. It's perfect. That gets us the iron that we'll need for the future of all HBM machinery. We can put it in a steel crate too to make sure we waste some steel. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Because all I have left is that machine that we have to make that I've already planned out everything for. So, let's get started making it so I can finish the episode. We have all of this, but we need to shred up those to make capacitors. So we'll shred up the 4 aluminum we have, all 4 pieces. We'll go ahead and run over here, and we'll start doing a wire process for these guys. That should make what I need, which is going to be the superconducting thingies. Boom. 2 superconducting coils, done. Which also means my aluminum powder is complete. And then, finally, just assembling that into capacitors. Like so. We should be able to make the arc furnace. However, what does the arc welder need? Because I'm pretty sure... Yes, it needs 24 steel plates. Which is not happening when this guy is currently functioning to do that. So, we can't really do it in there. Which means I'm kind of stuck waiting for this guy to finish. Which is going to take 60 years. But it's good to know that we pretty much have it done for next episode. I can just lay it out and be like, oh yeah, we're ready for next episode, guys. We're ready for next episode. We have the, we're going to do the welder today. We're going to do the blah, 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 XYZ thing. Everything. We're going to lay out everything for next episode. That's what I'm saying. 24. Then we should have 1 of these, 8 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, and then we can make the other thing as well. Or we can just skip that step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make the other thing. Let's make all of the stuff, actually. Except for those. Because those are going to require extra steps. No, we can make them today. We can make them today. Just because I said they're going to require extra steps, we'll do them today. It's not even that hard. Do that. Do this, do this. And do that. That's what I need. Do a steel box. Steel box like so. And I have my steel crate. Perfect for putting iron into. We also need to make the wonderful blank stamp. So the blank stamp is made using 3 bricks and 3 obsidian, and that will provide us with what we need to make graphite bricks. That's what you need to make the final part of that, which is going to be those electrodes. While we're at it, we should probably make the arc furnace, because that's going to become crucial. Or maybe the chemical plant or something like that, but I'm not at that point yet. So I'm not going to make that until we get to it. We can prep that next episode. Be like, oh yeah, we need the arc furnace. We're still prepping a lot of the stuff for next episode, though. Because we're entering steel, so the steps are pretty much going to be exact same as they were in the videos. Except, we're going to go for the oil derrick as well. And get that done out of the way first. First thing after we get the oil coal set up is to have the cracked oil processing ready to go. Which shouldn't be hard to do. Cracked oil, because that's going to get you rubber. There we go. All that wheat. It's amazing. So, what do we have here? 4 stacks of iron, 5 stacks of iron. How much more coal do we have? 1 piece of coal? It's awesome. It's awesome. We'll do 64 more lignite into this stuff. We should be running lignite if we want to actually reduce the amount of stuff we produce per coal coke. Because lignite coke doesn't produce as much coal, tar, creosote. So if you want to make make more of the coke and less of the creosote, do that. But here we have the opposite, where I've been running coal into that coal coke. How much more do I have in there? Oh, a lot more. How much slag has it made? Oh yeah, it's filling up in there with some slag right now. It's really filling up, guys. It's really filling up. What were we doing? We were working on, graphite for the electrodes. We have to use a steel bolt or tungsten bolt. I don't remember which one it is. I believe it is steel. Yes, and then you have a graphite electrode. So, 2 graphite electrodes done. That's everything you need for that machine, by the way. So, all of it's done for that guy. Now we just have to figure out what else we're making next episode. Probably gonna make... We need more steel for it, though. Yeah. Well, I've hit what I can call the end of today's episode. End of today's stream, so... I'd like to thank you all for watching. And if you all enjoyed the stream, you know, I don't know, do whatever you do if you enjoyed the stream. I don't usually say that at the end of the episode. I don't ever usually say that. That's weird. That's weird. But I'll see you all next time when we're going to make the arc welder and probably do some more stuff too. We're gonna be getting into the oil side of things next time. Oil, probably a chem plant maybe. Who knows what we're gonna be doing next? Chem plant might be in the fourth stream. Who knows? We'll find out. Okay, it's all that matters.